I had to search the bowels of hell, but I found someone. Someone who may not remember.
After a decade in the cutting room floor, two horror icons could share the screen in a full-length, action-packed slasher in 2003. Freddy vs. Jason is the 11th Friday the 13th film and the 8th sequel to The Nightmare on Elm Street. Director of Bride of Chucky, Ronnie Yu revived yet two more franchises for the better, giving both characters an intimidating presence. Robert Englund is back as Freddy, taking more seriously the character that built his career and also created the New Line Cinema to become the huge success it is today. Jason, played by stuntman Ken Kurtzinger, which seemed to be the main problem of the film amongst fans, for not considering Kane hotter for the role. But I think Kane wasn't bad. Sure, if Kane returned, it would have been a war between the two horror icons that would have become even more epic and exciting, seeing the two actors that understood their characters for so long. Growing up, we'd grown accustomed to it. But it just didn't happen, and it didn't ruin the movie for me. Monica Keena, Jason Ritter, and the remaining cast were good. The story was developed very well and rounded with characters with purpose that actually served the story. The only problem is that they keep mentioning how they brought Jason back and why, with Freddy pulling the strings to take credit for the killings. And it's just overlaid so many times with why Jason's brought back, like we don't already comprehend. So they felt the need to keep reminding us, and it was pretty annoying. The choreography for the fight scenes were as entertaining as it could be. Sure, the thought of two modern horror movie monsters going one-on-one can be cringy, but I thought it was anything but that. Freddy vs. Jason is the best sequel in both franchises that we've seen in a long time, with a perfect send-off to these original horror legends, and a final farewell to Robert Englund's Freddy. In the year 2003, Freddy vs. Jason was nominated for Best Horror Film at the Saturn Awards. It was a long-awaited sequel that couldn't meet up to most fans' expectations, resulting in it being underappreciated. But there's enough gore and backstory that expands on these characters, while also giving us one hell of a fun ride, which is what a sequel should do. Fans of either cinematic killer, I think, had a lot to look forward to, and still to me holds up with that same excitement I had when I first watched it.
I'm not leaving until I see him die.